Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Thank you so much for tuning in today and sharing your own powerful energy with the channel here. We are all co-creators here in this virtual space, and simply by being energetically present with the reading, regardless of when or where you are tuning in, your personal frequency is actively co-creating all of the messages and pieces of information that come through today. So this is one of our Monday, Wednesday, Friday collective readings that I channel on those days at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go ahead and start by tuning into the collective energies, and I'm actually feeling guided to pull an emotion card to get us started today. Okay, so here we have the card Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And I'm getting right away that someone I'm tuned into here, I'm almost like seeing your energetic body and seeing you being very fluid when it comes to absorbing the energies from people and things and situations around you at this time. I'm also getting some kind of message about you being very attuned to nature, to the energy of the planet Gaia at this time. You might really be feeling especially guided to get out into nature, or if you haven't necessarily felt guided in that direction, this could be your spirit guides telling you that grounding yourself, getting out walking on the earth, or being out in nature could be a really powerful way to clear some of your own energy, as again, you might be picking up a lot empathically from other people around you. I can tell right away we're going to be really reading into your aura in this reading, so discussing who or what could potentially be sending you energy at this time. Also, if you are already feeling a resonance with the energy here, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel. I would love for you to join our beautiful high vibrational community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. I'm going to pull a Starseed Oracle card. I heard something about soul gifts. So someone might be feeling very tapped into either their spiritual or creative side, even more so recently than usual. You may be receiving powerful spiritual messages either through dreams or through meditation. I'm hearing that someone's spirit guides might be trying to get through a specific message either in your dreams or in your meditations, or through some kind of sign that you might be receiving, a synchronicity that you might be seeing during the day. I don't know who I'm speaking to here, but I am getting that somehow, whether it's through meditation, through a vision, through a synchronicity, a dream, your guides might be using one of these mediums of communication to kind of expand your horizons for what is possible and accessible for you to manifest in your actual 3D waking life that we call reality. So wow, right as I was saying all of that, we have the card A New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So I'm getting a very powerful message that something that could be coming through either a dream, a vision, a synchronicity, it might seem highly symbolic in nature or a bit strange. For example, you could have a dream that doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense or seem somewhat symbolic, but in some regard, it could be opening up your vision, your perspective to what is possible for you in some area of your life in this new earth mentality that is becoming a reality that we are creating at the level of frequency, that we are shifting into and beginning to see manifest in more real-time physical ways. I'm also hearing something about the full moon. Of course, we do have a full moon coming up on the 27th, I believe. Someone may have to double check me on that. I haven't looked at it recently, but I believe it's November 27th. That we'll be having a full moon. And I feel that what's going to come through this reading, which is being posted a few days prior to that, is going to be a message related to what is shifting or coming around the time of this full moon. For some reason, my guides are really pushing me to begin the reading in that direction. So clearly these shifts are moving us more into this new earth frequency. And right at the bottom of the Energy Oracle cards deck, the first card from this deck to come out is the Magician and the Mirror. I take this card to indicate the balance between divine feminine and divine masculine energies, which, of course, these are not labels to describe gender or anything like that. They are connected to energetic dynamics, and we all do have a balance of each within ourselves. I heard the name Timothy for some reason. That could be relevant for someone. I'm also seeing dice in my mind. I'm not sure why. Whenever I get these specific names, details, dates, numbers, etc., these tend to be meant for specific individuals. So only take what does resonate with you personally, especially when it comes to those hyper-personalized details. The image I keep getting is someone holding their balance, almost like being on a balance beam. And they're holding some kind of pose or like holding a balance. This could also be like someone holding a yoga pose or something. And I'm just getting this message of keep holding that state, keep holding that pose, because for whoever I'm speaking to, the application of this metaphor seems to be you holding some kind of a vision, holding a frequency. And as this new earth card says, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So although your reality may not yet be fully showing that you are seeing physical results from holding this frequency or holding this vision, I do see it's like your guides are telling you to keep holding that pose, to not allow yourself to be shaken, but to keep your eyes focused ahead on what you are creating towards, because what you pour your energy and intention into is going to be what manifests in your reality in what we, from a physical standpoint, would call the future. But of course, technically, from a quantum perspective, past, present, and future are all happening simultaneously. So really, when you hold that new frequency, you're shifting up to a higher vibrational timeline where that new future you desire to manifest is already the surefire trajectory on that new higher vibrational timeline. Okay, so someone is really in this state of focusing on balancing and integrating themselves. And that is the place from which you are manifesting everything into your physical reality. I'm hearing it's like you are creating the environment for it. You are creating the space for it. There may even be something literal in your environment that you are cleaning up or organizing or creating. For someone, you might be moving to a new environment, or you may have moved recently. You may desire to travel to different environments. This could be the environment of your own physical body. This could be organizing your space, but somehow you are preparing your environment to receive whatever it is that you are manifesting, to really just magnetize and attract it into that created environment. This is particularly true if you resonate as the divine feminine. I plan on making an Instagram post, a channeled message for a divine feminine along these lines. So if you do desire to follow me on Instagram, it is at Magnetize Yourself. I would love to have you there as well. on that account, I am going to be sharing about how specifically the divine feminine will create an environment for what they desire to manifest in order to effortlessly magnetize it in. So very often the divine feminine is focused on creating the space within herself, within her world, her life, her physical environment to receive whatever it is that she's manifesting in. Now, of course, when I use these pronouns, he, she, to describe the divine masculine or divine feminine, I am just using this for ease of reference and explanation because, as I said, these are not connected with any particular gender. I am speaking to a balance of energies. Okay, so with rest and rejuvenation, I do feel rest and replenishment being extremely vital at this time to your manifestation process. It's almost like the hidden truth coming through here, a hidden key is that taking those periods of time to rest, to really reset yourself, your body, your energetic system is especially essential. And I'm hearing at this pivotal moment. So I want to know, what about this moment? Particularly this moment around this full moon in November. What about this is so pivotal? And this is funny. This card actually wanted to come out earlier. I put it back in the deck and here it is again. So clearly this card really wanted to come out for the reading. And it is the crown chakra. So what is so pivotal about this moment is that it's a powerful spiritual activation for you. This card is also connecting with the third eye chakra energy. So I almost get this sense that you are downloading in some kind of very high level, high frequency, energetic information that is going to be highly transformative. And I'm hearing you are downloading in this energy now to prepare you for what you are going to be doing and creating in 2024. For some of you, this may even look like wrapping up some kind of a loose end. There could even be certain things in your life that from a physical human perspective might worry you or trigger some fears or trigger some doubts or almost cause you to wonder if things are going wrong. But I do sense some element of illusion here because I'm hearing that whatever is coming up for you, even if at times it feels concerning or uncertain or it triggers some fears, once again, I'm getting that message of continuing to hold your vision because whatever is coming up is part of this spiritual activation, clearing out any remnants of things, tying up any loose ends that need to be tied up and activating you in a way that is going to support you shifting into whatever you're going to be doing or creating in 2024. I heard the name Emily for someone. And here we have the hostilities card in the upright position. We also have the victory card at the bottom of the deck. So this is really interesting. Why is this hostilities card coming up? It's that element of illusion. It's almost like someone here is fighting some kind of battle within their own mind. Someone might be feeling a little bit confused or again, doubtful. There could be certain fears or anxieties being triggered out of nowhere. And I'm hearing this may be very confusing, especially if in general, you tend to carry a very high vibration and you tend to attract very high vibrational things and experiences into your life. And the element of illusion is, it's like the mind is telling you that something is going wrong, but the soul knows that everything that is occurring is ultimately happening for your highest good. I'm getting that if this message is resonating, repeating mentally or out loud to yourself the affirmation, everything is always working out for me, could be extremely beneficial to you because again, whatever is coming up here, even if it looks quote unquote negative on the surface, everything truly is collaborating for your highest good here. And again, it's part of this highly spiritual activation and is going to lead to some kind of powerful breakthrough because we literally have the victory card in the upright position. So I want to know more about this person struggling in their mind, feeling things come up that you might label from a human perspective as negative. I want to know what this person needs to know most from their spirit guides at this time. What does this person need to know? So first of all, be assertive. Be confident in yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, to stand your ground, to hold your boundaries. We also have let go and opportunity. And I heard, don't be afraid to release what isn't serving you in order to receive an exciting new opportunity into your life. So that may be a relevant message for someone. I feel like there's one more message from this deck. We also have ask your angels. So of course, I would use the word angels with the idea of spirit guides interchangeably. It's all really how you conceptualize the spiritual support team that is guiding and assisting you through this incarnation. But what I'm really getting from this card is like you already know the answers that you need within you. That's why I always say that with these readings, I have the intention of connecting you with what your intuition already knows, because you already have that intuitive guidance system within yourself. You are the powerful one. You are the intuitive one. And it's really my goal to just channel messages that help you to connect more consciously and confidently with that intuitive voice within yourself. So I'm going to shuffle the traditional tarot cards. What else can I channel for the beautiful souls listening to this reading? Okay, so here we have the Five of Swords upright. Can I get any clarification? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. We also have the Magician upright, so a very opposite energy. So there's someone in a state of really thinking very heavily in their conscious mind about something. This may be someone who is feeling as though they failed at something, feeling a bit defeated by something. This is a very heavy energy coming through here. Someone that's lacking clarity or feels like they're lacking clarity. But then in connection with this, we have the Magician card. So whoever I'm speaking to, these circumstances are actually meant to inspire this person to their true power, to their manifestation ability. It's like an initiation of sorts through some kind of pain or some kind of feeling of defeat here. Now, this could be your energy, but also this could be the energy of someone external who's connected with you. I will say we have the Four of Wands. This is a powerful card for reunion. So I see also almost as though the circumstances of this person's life are actually pushing them to align with a higher vibrational timeline that also leads to a really powerful reunion. So if this is you going through a difficult time, this could be that tying up of loose ends, that push into your power. And I'm hearing focus is the key, like really channeling your focus in positive, productive directions, focusing on your vision for your life rather than the circumstances that you might be currently unhappy with. That shift in focus will help to bring you back into your place of power, where you will utilize this manifestation ability that will align you with this higher timeline. And on that higher timeline, I see this not just bringing very positive personal results, although that is part of it, but also aligning you with a powerful new sense of community, but specifically in love with the Four of Wands. I often take this to be a love union or the harmonization of a romantic relationship. It's a very happy, very celebratory card. In connection with this, we have the Two of Coins. So I see this again representing a partnership, possibly between two people. Again, I'm getting some kind of a love situation here, but one that's very reciprocated. And I feel a very powerful and ongoing lesson, especially recently, and especially for our beautiful divine feminines here, has been to really raise the bar when it comes to love and relationships and only accept a love that truly supports and reciprocates with her at all levels, energetically, spiritually, emotionally, materially, in the 3D. No longer to accept a lower bar of treatment in the physical world simply for the sake of maintaining a certain caliber of spiritual connection with a person. This is really unconditional self-love embodied here. And I'm hearing that specifically the divine feminine may be getting very clear sight on what masculines in her life, either platonically or romantically, are truly connecting with her from that heart-centered, pure intentioned place, and who is not capable of participating with her in this balanced way. I'm just hearing clear sight, like you may find, especially around the time of this full moon, that your intuition is extremely strong, especially when it comes to discerning how other people are energetically exchanging with you. This could, of course, be platonically, romantically, in the workplace, but however this is applying, I'm really picking up that you're going to be able to clearly see how others are giving and taking with you energetically and how that may be affecting you. You may even find yourself putting together the pieces, looking back over your life and realizing that in certain periods of time, you may have been unconsciously giving a lot energetically that put you into this fog-like state of being where you may have been feeling really drained simply because you were in a very unbalanced kind of energetic relationship or connection. And when I say relationship, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be in the workplace, with family, with friends. I just feel things coming to light in this regard. I'm also getting a King of Wands reversed energy. This can sometimes refer to someone with some self-promoting or narcissistic traits. That doesn't have to be the case, but I do feel that there may be an energy around you. This could be a masculine that you are beginning to see in a different light. You might be seeing this person more clearly than you saw them in the past. This may be one of those that you are realizing you've been energetically participating with in some kind of an unbalanced way. And with the Ace of Cups, I'm hearing ready for a change. Like you may find yourself ready for some kind of powerful new love or new beginning, ready to really turn a page, whether that's with a person from your past, with someone that you've met recently, or with someone entirely new. You're very much in this Ace of Cups energy, and I'm hearing disinterested and feeling apathetic towards any masculines who are offering you a lower vibrational or unbalanced kind of connection, whether that's platonically or romantically. I know I've been speaking a lot here to the divine feminines. I'm just feeling that energy coming through really strongly. We also have the Three of Pentacles upright. So along with this Ace of Cups energy that this full moon is seeming to bring you, it also seems to be bringing in this newfound sense of passion towards some kind of goal, dream, or endeavor at a personal level. So while your vision is being cleared around relationships of all kinds, business relationships, friendships, family, how people, I'm hearing who has seen you and who has been dedicated to misunderstanding you or not seeing you. You're going to really realize in a radical way who is seeing you for your soul, for who you really are, and who is almost refusing to see you or committed to misunderstanding or misinterpreting you. But in connection with that, you're also going to have clear sight around some kind of goal, dream, or vision. So this doesn't have to be something that looks big on the surface. This could be anything, but I just sense this new pull or a new push of excitement towards either manifesting in general, manifesting something specific in your life, working towards a particular goal or dream. you may find yourself actually wanting to get a head start on some of what people sometimes refer to as New Year resolutions. You may actually want to get ahead on really pre-paving what you desire your focus and vision to be for the year of 2024. Again, you're going to start feeling this, especially around the full moon this November, even prior to that actual January 1st date. Almost as though that page has already been turned energetically, although we aren't yet to the new calendar year. You're going to start feeling the energy of that new year in a stronger way. Okay, so what else can I channel for the beautiful divine feminines? Let's talk about specifically your love life. What is going on in the love life? I'm hearing high standards, and people are recognizing that you have these high standards energetically, emotionally, and someone's going to meet those high standards because we have the Six of Wands upright. This is about someone winning, someone being victorious, this could be someone who is in the public eye or the spotlight, but this doesn't have to be the case. I'm hearing this could also be you and a certain person going public with your relationship or appearing together in a more public way, having your relationship more out in the open. That won't be the case for everyone. Of course, that's a pretty specific message. But for someone listening, I just feel this powerful message of one particular energy in love really beginning to highlight themselves, beginning to stand out from the rest. Now, for those of you who have been dealing with one specific person or who are already in some kind of relationship or connection that you're desiring to remain in and to harmonize, this is a really powerful card for things trending in very much an upward direction. There being some kind of massive breakthrough here. I just keep getting the energy of the two of you really being perceived as a power couple, really glowing together. Again, whether that's people noticing that you are becoming more of an item, publicly speaking, or whether that's you and this person simply really beginning to have some kind of breakthrough together energetically or emotionally. This is an extremely positive card. I also keep getting something about one of you recognizing the other or recognizing this connection for what it is in a more powerful way. That could be mutual, but there just feels like there's this recognition happening or coming soon in the heart space where feelings become clear to someone. It's like someone recognizes how they're really feeling towards you, or vice versa. You might feel this way towards someone else where feelings become clear. You really recognize a connection that is meant to be in your life or be more dominant in your life at this time. So can I channel anything else about this person or situation? Okay, that King of Wands reversed energy seems to be a bit of a rival here. So for some of you, if this is someone you have a bit of a history with, this person themselves may have been a King of Wands reversed energy in the past. And so a roadblock may be them going through this transformation into someone who's much more open-hearted, but there may be people around them or around you who are slow to accept that transformation into this new version of them. Now, that feels like it's a minority of you because for most of you, this feels like a secondary masculine who isn't happy about you being on this high, being in more of a spotlight with this other masculine energy that is really giving to you, where you share this strong power couple energy where there's a really strong mutual flow of emotions, a really strong heart chakra connection. I just get the sense this King of Wands reversed is someone who it's almost like they are envious of this connection, but they also weren't capable of showing up in that same way towards you. So this may be someone who's heavily watching you online or just thinking heavily about you. Yeah, this seems to be someone who may have, with Page of Wands reversed, this person may have actually broken your heart, or they may have kind of a player reputation or a heartbreaker reputation in general. Your connection may have started off really strong, and then because of this person's inability to reciprocate, you may have been left feeling heartbroken or a bit empty by them. But again, you're now in this transformed energy moving forward with this Six of Wands, with someone that you can have a lot of success with, someone where there's this mutual recognition through the heart space. And for many of you, I feel as though this person from your past is most likely someone that you no longer desire to connect with. I feel that being the case for most, but take this as it resonates. I'm simply picking up on their energy because for whoever this does seem to be really strongly around you at this time. Now, I do feel there may be a few more energies that are connected to you. Again, you are in that empathic state of being, especially at this time. I'm hearing it's being heightened around the time of this full moon. So in the extended version of this reading on Patreon, we are going to channel into those other energies that may be connected to you, that could be thinking about you either romantically, platonically, or these could be spirit guide energies as well. I will also be channeling more details and messages specifically for those of you who are tuned in on Patreon. So if you would like to join me in that Patreon extended reading, the link to do so is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. But for now, I'm going to close this reading with one final Rumi Oracle card, and this is Enter the Garden of Delights. So I'm just going to read a message here. Are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about how everything is found so simply? Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? Everything in the garden is granted the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive as a haven for our life. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. Rumi. And the guidebook also says, you have been granted entry into a sacred space, a sanctuary for worship. When the soul is well acquainted with love, life becomes a temple of love, the sacred space in which the soul can grow more powerful through expansive worship of love. So that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Again, if you do want to join me now on Patreon, the link to do so is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Of course, if you do feel a resonance here, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.